Greetings, mortals, and welcome back to Kongo.
So when last we left off, we had just finished conquering most of the area up here, and we are trying to see if our vassal will be able to handle this. My guess is they won't be able to, and they will eventually go bankrupt, but you never know. For now, we're waiting a little bit on our colonial ventures. Just a couple more months, by which it looks like 4 more months, will give me access to a colonist. Once I get a colonist, I can do a couple of things. So I can move my characters. I can move these guys up to here. And start this conquest here. So, we can set this. That gives us a few cool effects. So first of all, we are going to set this correctly this time. Native coexistence policy, Yahoo. You guys, we want to establish New World missions. We want to grant New World Charter. We are going to send people to here first, which probably not the most efficient, but that's fine. It's pretty close. And that will allow us to hopefully start going through here. So you guys can do your business, anything I need to do, I think so. So we're going to move ourselves over there. Once we've got our peeps done, and now we can just move these guys in, I guess. Is it faster to do it this way, or... No, I think it's faster to go by boat. So, did we arrive? Not yet. To boat. So, we now have the ability to fabricate a claim on everything we want here. So, they have a thing here. This is going to fall apart, I'm almost positive. And we'll fabricate a claim on this. And we're going to fabricate a claim on Benin. So, this is Benin's old capital. And that will work well for us. Now then, we've got these guys going here. We actually have the ability to fabricate up here, potentially, but we have to wait until we get to 25. We don't need to have anything else for you, though I guess we could just fabricate this for the hell of it. And there we go. I don't actually see an army for Benin. So does Benin have an army? Benin does not have an army. So, Benin, I don't know, I can't see their allies, so I can't check them right now. But since I have now colonized this, it will actually be very quick for me to move into it. We're going to go ahead and declare on you. We don't have a diplomat yet. Pop into here. Maravi wants business over here. Do I want to core this stuff myself, or do I want them as a vassal? I don't think Benin is that big originally, so I don't think that there's necessarily much reason for me to set them as a vassal. I think we should just declare on them. Call it a day. So it looks like they have 7 things here. We're actually going to move all of our ships together into this place. And we're going to declare now. They have a rank 5 military. Kano will not join. Dahomey will. And that's all fine. And we're going to have the goal be Ijebu, which is fine. We're going to leave 1 person here, while the rest of the army goes up. I guess we can't send the entire rest of the army. So we can see how many troops are there. There's 6,000 troops on the enemy side. So this troop is completely sufficient to go in here and get this job done. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pop over to here. Do I need this anymore? I don't think I need this colony anymore. We're going to abandon this colony. And we are going to get an actual colony somewhere useful. Can I get a colony up here? Do I need... Actually... You know what? I think I'm going to send a colonist. Can I send colonists to my own territory? I think there's some sort of mechanic where you can send colonists into your own territory. Right? I just need to figure out how to do it. Because I basically just want to fuck around with claims. I want to basically get these things cored. Once this is cored, I can go I can go west. I can drop in and get claims on everything over here. So this is Dahomey right here. They are doing their business. So these guys are going to hang out together. And I don't know where the enemy armies are. We have enough here, so we're going to do this. Stop building a spy network. We're fabricating a claim on basically everything up here in Oyo that we can. And what we're going to do, actually, is... Because I don't think... It's your military. You're rank 4. I don't think I need to get Archibius in the immediate thing, so we're going to actually get a conquistador who will allow me to explore around a bit. And the conquistador, I think, will be a little bit more useful, but the problem is that then I have too many leaders. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I'll lose a little bit of military power to that, but I don't want to get rid of my explorer yet, and I don't want to get rid of this guy yet, so... I'll get rid of him eventually, maybe. Let's see. Who else do I need fabrications on? People that I can't see yet, basically. So we're going to do this. The nice thing is that I can go around like this without actually running into problems. And anything else that I need to do over here? Do I have claims on you? I do not have a claim here. I'm going to get a claim on this. And I have claims on both of these. So Nakor has no truce with me. I have no truce with Busoga either. Why don't I have a truce with these guys? Okay, well that's perfect. So I'll be able to go after these guys soon. We'll go after them eventually, but we'll have some other stuff going on first. Also, I have this on the wrong thing, so I couldn't see anybody from YouTube. And do we want... So this is... I actually, if not for the fact that we lost several hundred supplies to the thing, we actually would have been able to do this easily. So Ijebu is now taken, and what we can do here... We don't actually need to fully annex them because they have this colony here. This colony will turn immediately into a real location when I do this, so that's great for us. Anything else that we need to do? I don't think so. So we're just going to take this. And you guys have... This is an actual fort. Interesting. So there's an actual fort here in Benin. That's good to know. And I should now be able to get claims on more stuff. So... Do I want to claim here? It's a pretty trash province. We are going to core this. Core this. And you guys can send you here. So once these finish coring, do I want to do... Why would I go in there? Let's go here first. Alright, so we now pop this way. So we just lost our natural scientist. Ooh, inflation reduction. What's my inflation right now? Not actually that bad. And we can take this. So we're gonna get a claim on this. Anything else that we need a claim on right now? I think so. So, we should hypothetically be able to declare on Ono, or Oyo rather. They're allied with Mali and Dagbon. So if I were to declare on you, how big would the enemy army be? I guess I don't really have a convenient way of checking, do I? So this is now a full colony. And we can go over to Bucha if we want, or Buha rather. And oh my goodness, look at that. That is so much debt. You guys, good fucking luck. Alright, so we are going to get rid of one of our generals because he's very useful, but we can't afford him. So, the next thing on the list is, do we want to fight Mali right this second? We've got 1, 2, 3... We've got 3 claims right now. 3 claims are a shit ton of stuff here. And now that I think about it, I took control of some of this territory. I need to start moving. So, does this have feudalism? Doesn't matter. We're still getting the other stuff, so time to move. So we're going to declare on you. Mali will join. I don't know how big Mali is. I don't know how big anybody in this region is, to be fair. And this is jungle. There's going to be a penalty there. So I guess Benin is our goal here. And we can just walk straight over here. And we can actually enter native-controlled territory without losing anything. Like, we don't have to worry... Oh, that's weird. These fort mechanics are very strange sometimes. So you are... Let's take a look. The enemy army is enormous. Holy shit. So we're going to dive and hopefully get there in time. We did not... Oh, we did. So we got here in time. We wiped this... We have unlocked Islam as a cult, and Niame as a cult. If I call one, I call all. A worshipper can be overheard. They are often praying by rivers and streams in the area. The believers of Niame, the Skyfather, they believe in the soul of animals and plants, in Abusol, lesser spirits encircling our plane of existence, and they communicate with their ancestors through ornate rituals. Most of all, their society appears to consist of people of strong community. When recounting the deeds of their ancestors, they sometimes speak of themselves as one. Some of the scholars attribute this oddity to mistranslation, while others argue that the followers see themselves as something larger than one, as part of a common spirit, especially within one's family. They're like two-headed crocodile with one stomach. They do not fight one another for food. Okay? Oh my god, how many frickin' cults did I just unlock? I've come across the people who worship the heavenly god of Rug, the master of the world. They say Rug is the beginning and end of all things, so sacred that the followers are not even permitted to craft images depicting the omnipresent god. Nor do they speak directly to this creator in their prayers, and when asked for divine favor, instead they turn their efforts to ancient spirits called the Pangul, the mediators between worlds. Some of the Pangul are said to be spirits of a person's ancestors, to be accepted by them when one dies is what allows one to pass into Janil, this nocturnal realm of the sacred dwelling of the soul. Some of the warriors are fascinated by the myths of these people. To make sure they won't end up as lost wanderers between realms, they have turned to, as local tradition begs, leaving offerings at the feet of tall trees to honor the Pangul. So we've unlocked them. Our warriors have been intrigued by the people of this region and the deep spirituality. The elders here speak of inner balance, respecting the earth, and to seek transcendence. A key element of their beliefs seems to be the Orishas, which are spirits or manifestations of something akin to divinity, ever present in the daily life of their followers. There's also speak of Atunwa, reincarnation within the family, and ceremonies surrounding the stages of life are held in high reverence. And there we go. So we've unlocked that. These guys are sitting on a less than stellar business. I'm actually going to just chill here for a second. Now, here's a question. The Mali have a rank 5 military. Can the Mali reach me? I think is the biggest question. And I think the answer is yes. I'm pretty sure they can. I'm not going to be able to get any meaningful bonuses from this siege for yet. Uh-huh. So Kalundwe is converting to Sunni either way. So I'm going to lose some prestige. I don't really care that much about the prestige. That is a substantial Mali army. So it turns out that the person who said if I go north I'll probably get obliterated might not have been that wrong. Not that far off. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully these guys antagonize the locals. And they did. And hopefully they continue to antagonize the locals this whole path. This is a long way to walk on foot. I'm not going to lie. This is a lot of, like, attrition. That is a huge army they just fought. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, God. Buddies. Okay, so they have reached my territory now. And they are not going to have to deal with any of that anymore. So that is another 7,000 troop army. Jesus Christ. So the Mali are intense. So we just won the siege of their capital. We can pop over here. We can easily wipe this army. And they are going to go siege that back, it looks like. Do I want... So this is Savannah. I don't need to worry about it. The problem is... So first of all, I need to get the Arquebus. And I think we're just going to have to sit on this. We should be able to get our own provinces back a bit from this. Hopefully, we win this first, but I don't think we will. Is that a disease outbreak or defender's disease? Disease outbreak. I have a superior unit type. It looks like these guys are running back now. Nope. I was hoping that they were going back to the other place, but that was such luck. So we lost the siege. Wow, that was fast. This is so much. Holy shit. I underestimated how much is going on up here. So if I can take this, hopefully I'll be able to get... Okay, that actually is not sufficient to get me a positive war score. This is Oyo. Oyo has a rank 4 military. I have a rank 6 military. I think I should be able to dive these guys pretty satisfactorily. And there we go. We just wiped their army. And we can now take their capital, probably. And can I take their capital before they start doing serious business back at home? The answer is I don't know. I wish I knew, but I do not. I do not have military access here, so I think these guys are safe for now. So we're going to take this. We've now got the war score moving in our favor. So if we can take control of this capital, hopefully we'll get enough war score to get what I want. All I'm really looking for here is to be able to take one province off of them. And if I can take one province off of them, I'll actually be pretty happy. I definitely underestimated the danger of coming north here. So I was thinking this will be a bunch of minor nations who have been weakened by, or that haven't had enough time, rather, to consolidate and become really strong. But jeebus, was I wrong. So we're at 18% war score. 28 thingamabobber. We've got the ability to walk into this place very slowly. We need to keep that from ticking. Jeez. You know what? Let's do this. Okay, now then. Oh well. Oh well. That's so unfortunate. I'm so sad. It's so unfortunate. I can't... You know, I'm just so sad about the fact that he just died. So I can take these two if I want. I have claims on both of them. Can I take this and this? I think I had a claim here as well. I want to take the maximum war score that I can. I can't take this as well, can I? I can take all three? I don't have any other claims. I think I just have the 3 claims, right? Okay. So this is going to cause a bunch of aggressive expansion, but that's fine. That's 127% fine. So we just became one of the great powers. We can start coring Benin, and we can start moving these guys back. This fleet needs to pop back to port. I can set a rival. I'm going to set the Mali as a rival. And we'll go with offensive cavalry. So, what I can do now is just pop back here. And we can wait on this. I have a lot of war exhaustion because they really did a number on my territory back there. But, are we ready to take this? Wait on it for a bit. So, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm a little concerned about some of this stuff, but it's fine. So we need to continue fabricating claims at Oyo. We don't need another claim there. We can vassalize you directly if we wanted. We could actually just diplo-vassalize these guys. Dahomey has claims in here. Katsina. Okay, we're all set. Oh my god, that is a lot of unrest. Why is the unrest over here so high? Is it because of the there? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just increase all of this. We need to get this situation under control. This could work fine. Do I want to do this before I get the 2 things behind, or do I want to do it now? Let's see. We're going to be very far behind in Diplotech, but that's fine. How are we doing on our quarry? We haven't made a lot of progress on those. And we need to keep those guys over there for now. I feel like Busoga we're going to need to wait on. We'll consolidate Busoga soon, but we're not doing it yet. What am I going to do, actually, is let's go to my Diplo feedback, and we've already set these as Thinger, so hopefully my vassal will deal with that. And we can get overseas exploration soon, which isn't bad. We've got 33% overextension right now. And how long is this truce? We are not terribly close to getting to the Americas right now, which is unfortunate. Do I want to try to get you as a vassal? You're not terribly strong, and you're not terribly useful. But I could use them as a buffer state over here if I need to. But I don't think that that's going to be that relevant. This area is going to be expanding anyway. I think we're going to not worry about that for now. For now, I need... to basically just improve my colonial range sufficiently to get where I need to go. Because the other thing is that I can also, if I fight my way north here, I can get potentially an alliance with the Europeans. If I can get an alliance with someone in Europe, then we'll be in good shape. Who else do I need to... I think I... Who are you? Who are you with? Katsina and Yao. I guess right now, I didn't actually get access to anybody else. So this is Karagwe. Ah, that's you. Okay. So we can punch this off the list. So Benin separatists are getting a little high, but I think we'll be able to resolve them. So we're just waiting on our war exhaustion while we accumulate excuse me, power. So our explorer is now ready, so we can go ahead and explore the Atlantic South American Sea. We shouldn't have done that with all of them, but you know what? It's fine. So let's take a look at how we're doing here. We've got... %15% of the trade. We're collecting a decent portion of it. Let's fabricate a claim on something valuable. You are 111. Okay. It's like we can't fabricate on anything valuable because there's nothing valuable to fabricate. Oh, that's the other thing that I forgot to do. So I can't send a person over here, can I? Oh, I can send somebody here now. Perfect. So we've got someone colonizing this area. I think I'd forgotten how close these are, actually. That actually saves me a lot of distance. Like getting to here doesn't matter. This is a completely irrelevant province when I could be colonizing up here. Yeah, we don't need St. Helena. We don't need St. Helena, but do the Portuguese need it, maybe? I don't think anybody needs St. Helena, to be honest. Alright, we are going to, I think, colonize the Gold Coast. Do we want to colonize over here? So this still has 40 a year. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and send them here. It's fine. So, we have a claim here. We'll be able to exploit it soon. We have 2 years before we can do that. We'll be able to declare for that. Do you have any... Actually, you know what? Do I want to even? I don't think I do. I don't think I want to colonize right now, because I think that it's not worth the money. It's not worth the colonial maintenance. You... I need a thinger, so I can actually get a thing here. We have finished doing the thing. Where'd you go? Oh, they're now going back on the same mission. That's funny. Alright. They canceled the mission and then went immediately back to it because they're, I finished the thinger. So Ndongo has embraced feudalism. Lost thinger against Buha, that's not relevant. They have a lot of provinces with pretty high value up here. I should go after Busoga soon. I just want to make sure that Wari doesn't cause problems. It's because they're Sunni. God, that's it. That's what happened. I wasn't expecting them to be that far gone. Let's see here. We've already built something in our capital. So, can we explore... Really? We cannot explore the South American coast, apparently. We don't have quite the reach for that, so... But you know what we do have the reach for? We do have the reach for doing this. So you are going to go ahead and protect trade of the Ivory Coast. We're going to put you in charge of half of my army. And this half is going to do this, as per usual. The other half is going to get on the boats and start searching for the New World, I guess. Searching for the New World, searching for the thinger. Oh shit, I forgot to start fabricating over here. Doesn't really matter what I fabricate on now, I don't think. I think it's all basically the same. So. Okay, so you guys can do Hunt for the Seven Cities. You guys are just going to wander back here. And that means that I only have 7,000 armies to work with. Busoga has a military of 7,000, and it's a fundamentally weaker military than mine. These guys are up to 60%. So, these guys I can fabricate on. Okay. And we can send someone up there later to get fabrications on the other stuff that I need fabrications on. So, what are we going to do about this? Let me go ahead and just hit this. We're not at ahead of time yet. Truce with Benin has ended. I can declare for Benin again? Oh, Benin has no allies. So we can just take the rest of these guys, I guess. Just take this province. Let's do it. So we're declaring. We will cancel our autonomous suppression. fine. What's the worst that could happen? These guys are toast. We now split this army in half. These two... Who's there going to be a fight with? Oh, are these guys not down? So we're going to send everybody over here instead. Please. Oh, we're going to run on the 13th of August? Jesus Christ, so late. They actually took control of this province. It took that long. Okay, that's amazing. Okay. Oh, we have this fort here. I forgot about the fort we just took control of. So, do I want to pay fort payments? So I have the ability to found colonialism. I have seen that stuff over there. That's good. We have... Nope. Nope is actually something that we need. Yeah, we don't need that, so let's just not worry about it. Ugh. Admin power or Diplo power? I think I'm gonna lose the Diplo. I don't need the stuff anymore. Exploration has gotten us to the New World, and it's going to get us other things as well. But for now, why are you guys hiding? Okay. So we'll be able to piece them out soon. Once we've pieced them out, then we will be in good shape. Will we be going after Oyo next? I didn't actually break their alliance with Mali. That was definitely a mistake. But they do have Sunni zealots fucking around in their territory right now, so that's good at least. So hopefully the Sunni zealots cause them some serious problems. There we go. So we now have access to artillery. So Oyo is cord. Okay. We can now peace out. And we're done. So we just took control of yet another port there. That's removing them from the list. We are apparently losing great power status. To Denmark. The Benin separatists are off the list now. So once we've gotten them back sufficiently, we will be in good shape. We can get transfer subject. This allows us to get claims bordering claims, which means I can start getting you guys up. Ida or Moshi? I think Moshi. Alright. Unfortunately, it's gonna take a bit before I'm able to fight my way through the Mali, but on the plus side, I actually have a little bit of time. We have 3 years, and Mali will not join right now. So the hope is that when I actually declare, the Mali are unwilling to join because they're too busy fucking around with their other things. Did I stop building a spy network here for some reason? Yes, I did. So we're going to go ahead and build a spy network in Dagbon that will allow us to get some more stuff going on here. Their independence is guaranteed by Mali, which doesn't help them if Mali is unwilling to do anything right now. So we have 3 years. So we should be able to hypothetically burst into both of those if and only if things go the way that we want it to. Hey! Let's see here. Get the minister. There we go. We can get this, and we can get a minister and admin. So we can recruit a conquistador for free, apparently. That's kind of cool. Let's see, generalship or conquistador. Let's recruit another conquistador. Demand military power. And let's take a look here. The new conquistador is better than the other one, I think. So we're gonna put this guy in charge. This, and they're just gonna keep exploring for the new world. And we are going to do what? Do I need to keep exploring the oceans? Yes, I do. So since I do need to keep exploring the oceans as I get access to them, that's fine. We are going to actually split this in half. You are going to go over here. You guys are going to protect trade. And I'm going to see if I can do an exploration mission, which it looks like I can. So South Atlantic or West African Sea, we're going to do West African Sea. And we have global settler increase boost. And how much money are we making? We're not making a bunch of money. We're making a little bit of money, but not a lot. So we can get Renaissance Thought if we want. Do we want to pick this up now? This will put us ahead of thing, right? Nope, it won't. Do you want to pick it up now? Let's do it. So we've now got access to a second idea group. And I think we might want to take... we can take Religious if we want. Religious gives us Deus Vult, which is really nice. But I think we're going to take Admin. This 25% reduction to core creation cost is really nice. And I think we want to do Admin. Ooh. Yeah, expansion is tempting, but we just don't have the money for it right now. So we're going to do admin, and Royal Marriage Offer for Moravi, which we do not want to do. We're just not going to bother with it. At some point, I might want to just spontaneously get a new vassal, and having the ability to just disintegrate that alliance whenever I want is, I think, a good idea. I do need to have Trustworthy Allies done, which I just realized I have not done yet. I usually get that done early, but I didn't do it, so that was dumb of me. So this guy's gonna fuck around there. Let's see. Hey, well, know our wrath if anything happens to that dog. I think that's just a fair response generally. Nobody's allowed to kill my dog. Go ahead and ignore them. And West African Sea has been explored. Let's check the coast. So this will give us access to, we can see where the Mali begin and end. Nice. So we get +10 there. So how are things going here? The Mali are fucking around with rebels. With a lot of rebels. South Atlantic. So we can fabricate a claim on Ndinga. So that's on these guys. So we need a spy network 25 for you. I'm gonna stop building a spy network with these guys for right now, I think. And let's see here. 15 admin power for 2 national unrest minus I think is probably worth it. Ondo is now cored, and actually I should be looking at... never mind. I'd like to get the thinger done before I do that. I need a 40 for this, which I think I'll get by the time I need it. So we might get the Colonial as an institution. We probably will not. I find that it's very unlikely to get it. It's completely random. There's a million people who can potentially get it. It's non-trivial. Ooh. Search for El Dorado. Let's do it. So we get some prestige passively from that, which is not too shabby. Search for El Dorado is on its own, taking us from having a decay to having a bonus, which is pretty nice. As in, like, it's the difference between having a decay and a bonus. So, Oyo, we only have one thing left to claim. Do we want to stop building a spy network with you? Maybe. As for you, we need to do this. And do we want to start building some more troops? We don't have a huge surplus. Let's take a look here. Mali is not willing to join. Kano is. Mali is going to be in debt for the rest of the game. Mali's out. We don't have to worry about Mali. So Mali has, by getting themselves this far in debt, basically ceded their position as a regional power, which is nice. They have plus 30 per year. Unfortunately, they're probably going to go bankrupt before this finishes. I'm going to pop over to Oyo, because next year we have access to declaring here. Mali is no longer a valid rival, which is interesting. And why is Mali no longer a valid rival? Is it because you're too small? Yeah, we eclipsed Mali. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so these guys are done. We can go ahead and just protect trade in the Ivory Coast. And what else do we need to do? These guys are now chilling over here. Which is fine. How long is this? So early next year. So Ndongo wants to get this back. Do we want to annex Ndongo? I don't think we want to yet. I think we want to get our navy in order. I'd be curious to check my progress on the previous game, actually. I might do that. Who is this? Mayumba. Let's do tax modifier, because tax is really the only thing we got going there. So for you, we have a ways to go. Hey! Oh my goodness! So Lake Guatavita is rumored to be the lake where the Golden King washes off the gold dust he is covered in with a ritual that stretches over days. Several trinkets made of gold and covered in precious stones have been found in the water, and our conquistador has started an ambitious project. Try to drain the lake by using bucket chain labors. Though they have worked tirelessly for 3 months, the water level's only been reduced by 10 feet, and only a small amount of gold has been recovered. Look at that. So Vila Bela gets El Dorado for the end of the game. We get 20% local development cost. Very nice. Local goods produced plus 50%. And 222 hot diggity. So we are rich as balls. Do we want to pay off the debt of Buha, or do we want to leave this for now? I don't want to pay off their debt. That's too expensive anyway. What I can do is I can actually send them like 100 ducats just to make sure that they don't go completely bankrupt before this triggers. So we want them to finish this before that happens. So next we have what? This is Savannah. Truce with all these folks has supposedly expired. Mali will not join. Kano will. We are not considered to have a thing. I have so many frickin' things to declare for. Let's do it. So I'm going to take K2 as Oracle. Cancel suppression. And how are we doing over here? If I do this, that's 20 influence. We don't want that. I only have 2 out of 3 leaders. Apparently, I can have 3 leaders now. So we are actually going to hire. Do we want a general or a conquistador? I'm gonna hire a general, and he's actually quite decent. So we're popping into here. We should be able to wipe these guys very fast, and we can pop here. I don't know how much work we're going to need to do here, but we can get a claim on all 3 of these. Oh! States under pressure, but it's time to show our resilience in the face of adversity. We gain +1 there. We can pop into this province without causing problems for ourselves, I think. Oh, this is Kano over here. Do I have access through here? I do not. So as long as I do not have access through here, we're fine. Because it means that basically they don't have access to get to me. Hypothetically, probably. Okay. And we are not going to be fully annexing them. We're not taking this province back here. So, merchants are going to gain 10. Piss off everyone else. So let's do it. Pissing off everyone for the sake of the merchants is 100% something I enjoy doing. Okay. Okay, so once we've taken control of all this crap, we should have an easy opening. My heir is actually not bad. He's not great, so subtract 3, so he's exactly average in terms of his overall skills, but that's actually really useful. Leave 1 extra person here. What was that? Siege. And let's see here. We can fabricate a claim on the final one here. So we now have that. And you are allied with Fulo. And we can take all of our claims here. I think we have, what, 5 of them? 5 or 4. We have some ridiculous number of them. And we will be able to immediately finish this up. We do not need this anymore. So we are going to start building a spy network over here. These guys we don't need to fabricate any more claims because we have claims on all of their provinces. We won this siege. That gives us 92% war score. And we can just take all of our fucking claims. Look at that. Quick, easy, kind of cheesy. So, boom. So, this is done, and we can now move everybody to Benin. We can core everything up here. And that gives us a pretty sizable amount of territory. My hope is that by consolidating this entire region, I'll be able to handle the stuff that's coming up. I'm going to have to face much stronger foes in the near future. So we've got a claim there. We're going to be trying to do some other business. Okay, so you, I can declare war on if I want. Fulo will not help you, or Fulo is going to help you, but they're not terribly relevant, I don't think. The Mali will not help because they're just so far in debt that they can't actually do anything right now. So let's go for it. We're gonna dive. This is Savannah, so easy peasy. Walk in, take this. The rebels here are not terribly relevant. We're gonna walk you here. I don't actually know where my other enemy is. Fulo's all the way over there. So I think we are probably not going to take out... I don't think we're going to take this province, actually. I think that's what we're going to skip. Because if we don't take that province, then maybe it'll automatically... they'll be 100% completely taken by their rebels. And then maybe they will just cease to exist after the war anyway. And then I can declare war on the people that spawn from it. So Kano is being annexed by someone. And I should have gotten a conquistador, because then I could send a conquistador wandering around these islands right now. Like, this guy could just be fucking around. Instead, I'm stuck with this bullshit. Okay, so... I don't know where these guys in Fulo are. How many enemies do I have against me? I have... there's 8,000 enemy troops, which is actually a pretty sizable number. So here's a question. Do I want to do anything special here? I can declare war on Katsina if I want. They're currently at war with a couple people. They're allied with Yao. Yao will help them, but I don't know how relevant Yao is. I can't get a claim on Fulo. Birth of Colonialism's up, but it's not me, so that's unfortunate. I can take both of these. I can't take all three of these, which is too bad. But if I don't take that one, I do think they will cease to exist, and that I can declare war on the new nation. So let's try this. We will try to core it up. And see how this goes. I'm gonna pump our autonomy in all these new places that we've got. So, we're all set with that. We've now got a shit ton of territory up here. How much do I have? I now have 336, so Castile has apparently passed me. And if I could get an alliance with you... Why is it negative? Oh, missionaries rebuffed. So I would need to get myself friendly with them. So what do I want to do? You're pretty close. Do I want... It's going to take forever before I can send anybody down here. So the Mali are, I think, deep in debt. This is almost done, so this will be done very soon. Once this is done, they're not going to be at risk of going bankrupt anymore, which will be nice. And what else do I want to do here? I have 2 income right now. I could send out a colonist. The problem is that I don't know where I would want to send my colonist right now. I don't have a lot of colonial range. So Like, I could send people to these places, but they're really not that relevant. I don't think I want to do that. So, at some point, Dagbon will cease to exist because of those separatists. Until that point, we have these guys that we can go after, and do we want to go after them now? Harvest failure, I don't like that. Let's take a look here. Let's look at my finances. So, my finances look fine. My manpower looks fine. How is my... what is it under? I think it's stability? We can wait 5 months to get our war exhaustion mostly purged, which would be good. Songhai is apparently quite happy with us. So we can pay lip service to our religion or have a religious society. This gives us religious unity and stability cost modifier. This gives us a land maintenance modifier. Let's go ahead and do this. That saves us actual materials and also is good for conquering. Because we're conquering non-fetishist territory over here, so I think. Oh, never mind, we just have... we have one piece of Sunni territory, which is going to be a bitch to get rid of, but oh well. Yao is not willing to help, so we are actually going to dive now. They have 10,000 troops. Hey, I found their army. So they have 8,000 troops chilling here. We're just going to dive them in the grasslands. They have a rank 5 military. Boom. So we burned them down, and they then... where the fuck are they going? They're going to Wida, but they're apparently running through Wida to get to somewhere else. So we're going to pop up here. I don't know what exists that I can take. I can take this. How many troops do you have? You now have about 6,000 left. Okay, we're gonna pop these guys here. Interesting, he's a woman. Never would have discovered that Barrett was a woman had not the natives shouted at the top of their lungs when the expedition entered Grajau. She had joined us as an assistant to our naturalists. His ulcerated leg had brought him much discomfort. She had carried supplies and specimens in his stead. Barrett claims that her naturalist is a housekeeper, but their relationship seems deeper than that. Should we allow her to remain with us on the expedition? Yeah, why not? So we want organized mercenary regiments. Maybe. So we've got 23% war score. I'm gonna just start wandering through all their territory. Hopefully we can actually get some of this stuff. I'm concerned about going into this territory. I don't know where the rest of their troops are. There they are. So we found their troops. And if I wanted, I could. Let's do this, actually. This gives us a chance of new air boost. Let's see. Anything else that I need to do? So their army has wandered off. How much would it cost me to vassalize you? Can't actually do it. Too big. Let's see. I don't think that we need to go digging up graves. Making new graves? Absolutely. Digging up graves? Why bother? It's a complete waste of our military stuff, I'm telling you. Oh, you know what it is? I needed to... So the reason that we had access to 3 was because my thinger was high enough. Now it's no longer high enough. So, if I do this, that's 99. Thingamabobber. So, can I go to any of these other locations? No. Lame. Okay. this person, do we want to get rid of them? I guess yes? Question mark? Because I don't want to have 3, and there's no reason to have 3. Nice, so another 50 admin power. Who is currently sieging this? Oyo is. Interesting. So I don't know how this is actually going to play out. Because right now... Ooh, 50% cheaper. Cool. I like cheap folks. So this would cost 2. I guess we don't have the ability to afford them anyway, but it's fine. Oh, Jesus. Wait, what? Oh god, they sent their people all the way over to there and I didn't even notice. Oh, can I take this now? Yes. Okay. So we can now take this province. And anything else that we need to do? Nope. So we just got 50 devastation in our capital because I'm an idiot. And these guys can just pop over here. Wipe this army out. Alright. How are we doing here? So at a certain point, we're going to need to be able to fight off Are you new? Nope. So somehow they got rid of those guys. I don't know how that happened. I'm too poor to afford it. So we've got these guys fucking around over here. We have... We've cored some more territory. We can now go into Kano and start doing this. We can fabricate a claim on multiple locations right now. Let's see. We'll go with you. My guess is that they are no longer going to have a lot of this territory. This is now controlled by Oyo. So my guess is that Oyo is going to start taking control of some of this. So Oyo is truced with us for 5 years. How are things going over here? This is fully colonized. So Buha has fully colonized this province, and they should now be able to actually make money. That's amazing. And we have claims over here that we can take. They have claims on everything that they can potentially get claims for. Do I want to run you guys over to deal with that? I think I do. I'm going to just run these guys over. We're going to quickly fight this war over here. And we should be able to pretty easily plow through them. Take 3 provinces off of them that we... Uh-oh. That's fine. So our conquistador is dead, but we got admin power instead, which is probably better than military power. We no longer have any leaders over here, so what do we want to do? The state will be supported by gold instead, yes. Alright, so we can force them to lower their prices. I guess we can pay for this, but that makes them gain stuff. So we're just going to force them to do what they need to do. So these guys, they're just going to be 10k. Busoga is... how big? Busoga has 7,000 troops. So this 10k troop regiment should be able to easily handle this. Kano has expanded outward. And who is this? This is Katsina. We can fabricate him on Katsina itself. And that's the only province, I think, that we can do that for. So Oyo is now big again-ish. Who's going to be rivaled? Kilwa. Kilwa is large enough to be our rival now. Probably not for long. Do we want to? Yes, we're going to recruit a conquistador. Put him in charge. We're going to declare over here. And we have a bunch of claims for our vassal. Mombasa is totally willing to join me if we decide to do so. I don't really want to fuck around with that right now. What I should do... Monopoly company formed. We need to get better at hiding our tracks. Or we get trade Ooh, this is 50 Diplo power. Crowns often granted to trading companies with exclusive rights to traffic goods in the regions. The monopolies were granted in exchange for lump sum payment and continuing revenues. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to leave one guy behind here, actually. And we're just going to pop... You know what? We can just pop over here, and they're going to keep trying to flee from me, I think. This is Savannah that they're running into. So, you know what? We'll just follow. I think we can just wipe them here. Their military is not going to be anywhere near as good as mine. I have well-practiced troops. And we're all set. So we could probably fully annex them here, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to do this. Alright. So we've now got this down to 0%. And we can start fabricating over here. And this is a 15. Nice. So, in a few years, we'll be able to declare on them. We will need to get a claim here first, though. I need at least a 30-size spy network to get a claim on Oyo. And how are we doing here? We've got... I'm going to go ahead and go with Justified Wars. I feel like that'll be worth it. Our explorer is dead. And I don't really want to pay for someone new, so we're going to go ahead and just get this treasurer bonus. So what do we want here? We're going to give this to Buha, give this to Buha. I think we're just going to give all of the provinces directly to Buha. Do we want to do it that way? Yeah, we might as well. It's fine. Okay, so we're taking control of all of these. And that will also allow Buha to get the claims that they need to take the rest of this. There's a huge amount of aggressive expansion, but it doesn't matter because there's no one to get pissed about it, really. So we can now run these guys back to here, I guess. We also have the ability, if we so choose, to start going in on Maravi here. Oh my god, look at all of those freaking separatists. So they're going to explode. There's just no way on Earth that they're not going to explode. So that's really convenient. And how are we doing over here? That's 36. Yeah, they're going to lose all their shit. English Guinea. Okay, that escalated quickly. So who's Mali at war with? Are they at war with England? Yes, they are. So England is fucking around here now, which is concerning. That happened much faster than I anticipated. I guess it's 1505, but still. Do I have colonial range on you guys yet? I do not. My colonial range hasn't really increased. Let's see. Go ahead and have you do this. Keep exploring, giving me random bonuses. And we can start moving north into this stuff once we get... So this is... They have this province, which I already have a claim on. This province I don't have a claim on, and it's a better province than the other ones that I could take, so we're going to take this one. So we need 25 to go after you. And get the expel minorities cost down. This will reduce our military technology cost. Mission to the New World needs to be reintroduced. It doesn't really make a huge difference because we're not actually doing anything with it right now, but it's fine. Do we want to start investing into colonies? I do want to get them over there eventually. That's gonna be trouble though. Don't need to do this. How are we doing here? We have a truce with you for 2 more years. I can actually start fabricating on Mali now if I want. I think it makes a lot of sense to do so. Okay, I think we need to take this one either way. It's the best one to do, but even if it wasn't, we would still want it. Oh no. Tribal feud. Here's a question. Do I want to build anything over here? So we're going to need to start taking control of some of this stuff over here. Ooh, I can fabricate claims overseas in colonial regions. That'll be actually pretty useful. I had actually forgotten about that. I was too focused on the other stuff. So the issue, of course, is that I need to actually get the colonial range for that. So we have to wait a little bit to go after you. We don't have a claim here yet, but we're doing okay. We've got a decent amount of stuff going. Our income isn't nearly as high as I would expect, to be honest. We're going to start accumulating institution penalties here. Nice. So our truce with Dagbon and Fulo has ended. So, I don't know where Fulo is. Oh, right, Fulo's over here. So, if I declare on Dagbon here, they are allied with Fulo. I think I just want to get one claim on Mali here. And then we can go in here. So Fulo is willing to join. Do we want to make... We're not going to make the same mistake again. We're going to make Conquistador pop in here. Finish that. This guy does not have any stuff, so we're actually just going to pop him straight to the capital of the other folks. And now we actually have a second province here that we have vision on. So let's go ahead and build a spy network here. So we have 8,000 troops total against us right now. Interesting. So this... Did they exist just now? So... Okay, that's very weird. The issue here... Oh. That's a problem. So these guys I can actually try to build a thinger for. How much do we have? We need 30 for you. We need 35 for you. Hey, plus 5 discipline. I like it. Okay, we're all set. Taking these guys out. We're not at war with these guys. Oh, we're not going to be able to get through here, are we? I don't think we can actually reach this location. So, I don't know how much territory the British are going to take here. Ooh, interesting. The English are actually going to lose this fight. Never mind, they won the fight because more reinforcements showed up. Okay, good to know. Don't have military access. So, this annexation is going to suck. Yeah, embezzler. Why can't you go through here? I'm very confused. I should be able to at least see it, right? Okay. Oh shit, my spies got detected at both of these locations. That sucks. Do I want to stop? Yeah. Alright, so this war I can end once the penalty goes away. And that'll take a while, so that's just a waiting game right there. So instead of doing the waiting part, do I have a person in Ashanti? Maybe not. You cannot do anything over here, so go ahead and come back. Anything else that I need to do? You have your independence guaranteed by Yao. Truce with Kano has ended. So we can declare on Kano if we want. Air will not join. Truce with Oyo has ended. They are allied with Kano. So if I set you as co-belligerent, then we would get a pretty sizable army against us, actually. How big is Air? I haven't been at war with Air yet. So do I want to try to take all of Kano's stuff as well? This would be 5 claims in 1 war if I can do it. So this is Savannah. These guys aren't even going to attempt to help. They're going to start walking this way. I'm going to wait for them to lock in, and then I'm just going to chase them. In us they trust. So, we should hopefully... Nice. We arrived right after the monthly tick. And now we can pop... Are you Air? Where's Air? Who am I at war with? Did I not set you as co-belligerent? I did, right? Oh, wait. Does co-belligerent not call in guarantee claims? It does, doesn't it? Why did you not get called in? Alright, well, either way. These guys... Oh, Jesus. I got out just in time. These are Katsina separatists, so I'm going to pull back here. Katsina has a core here. They have a core here, too. I feel like I'm just going to get the fuck out of here. I don't like this at all. Is this a Katsina claim or core? It's not. So I think we're safe here. Is this isn't going to be Katsina, right? Yeah. So we have a Queen Regency, which is actually great. We're going to go with Discipline. We have a lot more options now, but we're going to still stick to Discipline for now. And do we need to pump our stability? I think we do. We're going to pump our stability by 1. It's pretty cheap to do it. So... that is a huge friggin' separatist army. Jesus. So, we can take control of their capital. These guys are just going to walk over to here and take this. I don't think they're going to walk over and attack me. So once we've taken control of this, we can go wipe these guys, I guess. So these guys are going to pop over here, take out their last remaining thing. We've won this siege. So with that siege won, as long as these guys don't break the country, we're fine. They can't break the country because they're currently at war. This is mostly separatists. Can't claim Buganda would be part of my realm. This is a thing of Mosi's, so I need to be careful. Doesn't make a huge difference, I don't think, because once I take both of their capitals, I think it's basically over. So, unfortunately, these Katsina separatists are going to pop over to my territory. This is going to get some extra separatism. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Because this is going to be... these are from Oyo. This is... which one? These guys. So once I can get this pieced out, we'll be set. So these guys are now going to need to give me all of the things. Looks like I have to actually take control of this province. So we're going to fight the separatists for them, I guess. And these are rank 6 military, so that's a lot more pain than I would like, but let's see. Get rid of separate. Okay, so we've got Global Empire. Naval Force Limit modifier is increased. And we are going to take control of this province. And we actually need to take control of Kano as well. So we're going to take control of Kano, or Kano. And once we've taken control of both of these, we should have the ability to piece them out for everything that I want. So, boop, boop, and boop. Oh. Did I have something else there? No, this is just 5 provinces. Okay, so this is a lot of aggressive expansion, but that's fine. So we're taking all of this. We have a peace offer value of 25 from this, and we're not going to take anything else out of them, I don't think. Because I could take... I guess I could take some money that I could then use to pay for colonists or something, but I don't really need the colonists right now. So... We've become a great power again. Get rid of you. And we can now core everything up. So, we're coring all that stuff. Who is this? We need to take this. And next thing, we will be able to get that easily. We only have one province we can get a claim for here. We don't need to get more shit going on. It looks like Mali did not lose anything to the British in this war. That's actually really useful. So the British didn't take anything. And it looks like I can no longer do claims, bordering claims, because the thing's gone. Find this eventually. I don't need things in here anymore. And we can say hello to... Whoa, that is a lot of unrest. Hot damn. That is so much unrest. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, I can actually set rivals now. Oh, I'm at war still. So, I can now start fabricating claims on people. So we're going to go ahead and start getting claims on all the natives over here. If I can get a claim... Are you serious? Again? Jeez. And let's see. We can get those 5 and then keep... I guess we can just keep going through here. So, are you in range? No. So I could send somebody... I can't send somebody there yet. I have not been getting this done quickly. Let's see. Do I want Diplo? I need the Diplo power. I don't need admin power right now. Okay. Do I still have... Yes, I still have a truce with you for 2 more years. So in 2 years, we can declare on you. This is a 4 thing, so that's not that expensive to take. Let's see. So, Congolese Niger is getting pretty big, and our economy should start improving dramatically over time, hypothetically. Do I want to take this? Not really. Do I want to take control of some of this stuff? I think I should. I'm going to start securing the ports, because this is trade company territory, and trade company territory is some bullshit. So I also need to take... What am I doing? Why am I sending them here instead of... Okay, let's send somebody here, because obviously I need to send somebody there. And what else do we need? I can take high income now, if I wanted to build some stuff, but I don't know what I would want to build. Let's see what states we have. We have Benin, which is actually a pretty decent state. So if we did this, we would be able to make a shit ton of extra money. Let's do this. And anything else that we want to state up? We have Shaba. Lower Niger isn't bad. Pissing off the nobles is always a good idea. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have stated these. I should have waited until later to state these and stated something over here. The problem is that all this territory is pretty much crap. It's got bad states. I'm looking forward to the next patch. In the next patch, I won't have to worry about bad states and good states. I'll just have territory. So let's see here. This is 7 years. You are someone I can fabricate a claim on. You are someone I can fabricate a claim on. And you are someone I can fabricate a claim on. So we can stop all 3 of these now. If I want... And do we want to do that? I could vassalize somebody over here and then core them that way. I could vassalize into there and then Diplo annex them later. Do I want to do that? You know what? I'm actually going to improve my relations with Maravi and with Mombasa. We have a long time before we can go after those guys. And we have the call for peace now. Oh, they're at 100% now. Perfect. So, we're all set, and we can finish this war. I had forgotten that I was still in that war, actually. We're all set. And now we've got a pretty sizable thinger going. So, you guys can actually have this guy so I can see who this is and potentially get claims on them. I have a claim here. I do not have a claim on this province. So I should build a spy network so that I can get a claim on the last province here. And we can... I'm basically just going to wait until this ticks. And we can... It's a mill leader. How are we doing here? We got 20,000 that are going to spawn on me. That seems like fun. So if I do this, how does that affect things? It doesn't really affect things much at all. Okay, so how do we want to handle you? So this is Sunni territory. There's going to be 20 fucking thousand troops that spawn on me. How do I deal with that many troops? I mean, I don't. I don't deal with that many troops. I deal with them by dealing with them. So I can do harsh treatment if I need to. I'd prefer not to have to do harsh treatment, but I might have to. I have a tech penalty of 12% right now. This is still at 80. It hasn't ticked up to 90. Kind of seemed like that said I lost, but I clearly won. So this is still pretty low. We're not quite there yet. I'm going to build 5,000 troops. The Conquistador will no longer serve us. Probably this guy. It's not this guy, actually. So Ndongan peasants have scared the ever-loving crap out of me. So they are still at 80%. We're not going to get them completely dealt with yet. Still at 80. they're now at 90, which I kind of expected there. I don't know why I really expected it, but I did. And you know what? We're going to use a harsh treatment. So with harsh treatment, I think we can prevent them from spawning. I think we'll be able to prevent them from spawning with harsh treatment. I have a colonist somewhere? Oh right, yeah, I sent someone over here. And that's fine. Oh, our truce with Busogu is ended. I didn't realize that was that close to ending. They're allied with Moravi. Moravi, why would you ally with all of my frickin'... You're dumb. Okay, let's see. Fine. Okay, we're now over 150 there. We can finish the Trustworthy Allies thing. And we have acquire subjects. We're not going to be taking that yet. So royal marriage offer from Ndongo. We'll accept this. We're not going to accept the offer from Moravi. And do we want to just declare on Busogu? I mean, we have plenty of troops around here. I think we're going to do it. So we can stop relations improvement with both of these guys. We don't need the relations, and we don't need the thinger. So we can go ahead and declare war on you. Moravi will not join, thank goodness. And we only have one claim. And we don't have a claim on this. And you know what? That's fine. We don't need a claim on both. We'll take this and pin them into the ground. Hopefully. Okay, so we have a new ruler. We have no cult. Our new ruler is a scholar. He's a gentleman and a scholar. I can get Diplo Rep if I want. I don't think I need it. I think I'm going to stick with discipline for now. And how are we doing here? We have 70%. So this is still going up. And what are we going to do? So Yao is now available for me to attack. I can get a spy network built over here. And we've lost Conquest Casusbuli against somebody over here. And that's to say everybody over here apparently, because they're just moving around. Fuck. Yeah, this doesn't actually matter. I don't need to do either of those anytime soon. Okay. So, how the fuck did you get... How did you get separatists over there? God damn it. I might have to actually bring some troops over. I don't think I will. I think as soon as I take this, the fight's over, so... I think it'll be fine. We are going to lose some progress we made over here. Production efficiency, stability cost modifier. Let's go production efficiency. So if this ticks up, then we'll be in good shape. Once that's ticked, we're Dunbar. We need 25 to get a claim on the other province here. Do we have the ability to declare on you? Not yet. Oh my goodness, you just lost a fight to my vassal? Nice. You outnumbered my vassal by quite a sizable margin here, friend. So, well played getting yourself wrecked by them. Though, I guess... No, I mean, there's only one... I guess there's one tech difference, so there is a little bit of difference. Okay, we've now got 85% war score. We should be able to do this. We're going to give this to Buho. And we're done. All done. So these separatists here are going to cause problems for me. Potentially. Either way, we've got this situation largely under control. I could actually boost stability once more, and that will get them dealt with immediately. And you know what I'm going to do? Do we have somebody that I can vassalize over here? The Castilians over there are causing problems for me. What do I want to do about them? I don't actually need to worry about the Americas much. I can worry about the Americas, or I can largely ignore the Americas. I think that the issue with ignoring the Americas is that the trade is going to start moving in directions we do not want. So the Hausa... I can't declare war on anybody right now, actually. I need to wait for this to go away. Once these guys are dealt with, the rebels here are permanently dissuaged. We can then do it, but not for now. Anybody we want to diplo-vassalize over here? Probably not, actually. I have so much admin compared to Diplo. Because I've got a lot of Diplo coming in right now, but I have like 5 techs to catch up on. Like, we have a long time before I'm going to want to change anything there. So let's take a look here. Are you purged off yet? No, not quite yet. That gave me a little bit of a boost, but not much. You guys are not actually going to deal with your rebels, are they? You're just going to sit on them. You guys fucking around down here? Yeah. These guys are still puttering around. I want to keep them here for now. They have 40 months before they just declare independence. And these guys are dealt with now. So what we're going to do is we're going to split you guys off into 2 armies. We'll set you guys down here. And hopefully 1.8. Tariffs, not irrelevant, but it's better than nothing. So... hopefully this doesn't tick too much while we're fucking around down here. So, how are we doing here? You're at 34 months. Okay, so pump this. We're actually about to get another point of this, which is going to be nice. Slaves, lovely. And let's see here. Okay, we won this battle. We got native assimilation, not too bad. There we go. So this is done. These guys can pop back over here. They're still at 70%. And we should be set for now. Just need to get these guys purged a little bit, and then we'll be in good shape. Oh, nice! The search for Cibola. Let's do it. Oh, you guys, I don't need to keep fabricating claims on, do I? We have a truce with you? Yes, we do, until next year. Truce with you? Yes, until several years from now. So we have mostly separatists. Is this mostly? No. Okay, we don't have to worry too much, because there are quite a lot of them, but they're not interested in my territory. Once these guys get back, I'll have 20,000 troops over here, and they'll be able to... Oh, hey. They'll be able to do some good business. We've got a lot of diplo power right now. So I think I actually will improve my relations with you a little bit. Do we want to keep pumping you guys? Because I'm not sure if I want to... I guess I am going to keep having this institutions penalty for quite a while. I'm going to pump this twice. Because I can do that immediately. Hey, Rustic Friar. How's it going? Pop here, and we are down to hopefully 0 now. Yep. So truce with Fulo has ended. We're gonna wait just a couple of months here, get this under control a bit more. So Kano, we can get our claim. And what else? So this is done. We don't need to be fabricating claims on you anymore. I am going to actually pull you back. And I think I'm going to start annexing Ndongo. I can do it pretty quickly, and I think that'll be worthwhile. So we have 2 claims here. Do we have... We do not have a truce here. They are allied with Mali, but I don't think Mali's still not willing to join. Yao is actually willing to join, which is fine, because I need to fight Yao either way. So that gives us the ability to set them as co-belligerent if we want. Jen and Katsina. Who's Jen? Jen's over here. If I declare war on you, will Jen help you? Jen will help you. Not... Despite the fact they have mostly separatists, they're still willing to help. That's fine, though. What could possibly go wrong? We're going to do this. And we will pop professional officers. Declare now. Question mark. Yes, so we're declaring, we are setting Yao as co-belligerent, and we will take all of the things. Alternatively, do we have a claim here? I did not get a claim here. That's fine. We'll get the claim on Gem later. For now, we don't have the ability to get any more claims on you, so we're not going to worry about it. We can set... Declare on you, I guess? No. We're just going to declare on Katsina, because we can wipe this army immediately. And then we may have some other stuff that needs to be done, but it should be fine. So we now got movement speed boost. We can go ahead and drop 4 troops off here. The rest of these troops are going to pop up here. And how many troops am I facing? We have 20,000 enemy troops in total. 10,000 of them are chilling there in Gen. And the question is, can I... This is Savannah, so it's perfectly fine territory to fight in. These guys are going over there. And this is the Yao army, so that's the entire enemy force, right? Probably. Do I want to get the non-co-belligerent out? I think I do. We now don't have to worry about these guys being endangered, so... Slide. These guys are going to wear Noop. So let's dive these guys in Noop. These guys are going to Bonnie. So we should be able to take these guys out before anybody else gets to them. Can I piece Jen out of the war now? No. So these guys are now going to start fighting random rebels over here. They're not rebels, they're locals. And I'm going to pop these guys toward Yao's capital, I guess. Because I think I'm going to need to actually take Yao's capital. Oh, that's interesting. There are rebels here. So Yao is actually a reasonably large nation. They are not a small nation. So there are rebels to worry about around here. And I'm actually going to pop over here. I have control of both of these provinces right now. There we go. These guys are popping over there, which means they probably have control of that province, and it's not controlled by rebels. We've taken control of Katsina. This is the rebels. And let's see, the provinces we want are these 3 provinces, and we can't quite do it. But if we left this province alone, we could actually already take both of these provinces, and that actually might be worth it. Because I'm going to do it actually. Let's end this immediately. We'll take the majority of this crap anyway, and we can end this piece. Do we want to piece anybody out of this? Do we want to get? You know what? I don't have to worry about them. They're going to kind of explode a bit anyway. So we're going to do this. Taking these. We're coring it up. Popping over here. And we should be able to fabricate claims on at least these 2 provinces. So we can explore this. Okay. And that allows us to fabricate a claim on it. And unfortunately, that's a really craptacular province, but that's fine. Pop over here. If we declare on you, we still have a truce with you? Alright, that's fine. I didn't realize I still had a truce with you. Pop over to Kano. And do we have... I don't think I've been fabricating on you. I have not. Disc. Okay, stop this. Trade for medicine. Let's do it. And what are we going to do here? Do we want to start integrating? We are already integrating you. Okay. That's what that 33% means. And do this. And do I want to... So you are done in another year. So in another year we can do something about that. How are we doing on states? I've got Shaba, which is still one of my better states. You know what, let's just call it all. So we're getting that done. And we have the claim here now. So in 2 years, we'll be able to have Buha just annex them, I guess. So Yao has lost a little bit of energy here. I could declare war on Mali if I want. They don't have any allies anymore. And I have 2 claims, which will expand then into other claims. Do I want to do that? I could create Mosi out of them as well, and Mosi actually has several cores around here. So, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. Let's create our next vassal. because why the hell not? We can create a vassal. They will be able to take whatever they can take. I don't know even what they can do. Mali will help. Hey, new domains. I like it. Alright. So you have nobody. We're going to declare on you. You also don't have any tech. So let's take a look here. We have a total of 16,000 troops on the enemy side. I'm going to pop these guys here until we figure out where the fuck they are. And we're going to just send somebody here. Hopefully they're not going to me. They're not going to me yet. Operative word there is yet. Hey, we found their army. Perfect. Okay. So, we can now just march straight on their capital because we've got control of this situation. So my goal here is twofold. The first thing that I need to do is I need to figure out who is where. So Colonial Brazil is set to them, which is fine. Don't need to worry about it. They have... The mostly separatists have popped over here. That's... Oh my god, I found their army. Hey, buddies. Looks like their army is back in business. This is a problem. This is a big problem. Are you guys gonna wipe? They might wipe me. They did not wipe me. They did, however, get wiped themselves, so... I was expecting them to run a bit further than that, and... they did not. Are you... God damn it. So they are now already under siege by someone else. How many troops do you have left? You have 5,000 troops somewhere, which I guess means I need to split this army in half. So... And these mostly separatists, which there are a shit ton of, can be used to very good effect, because... Oh no. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, we got both of these armies over here now. So, as soon as they lose this siege... Yes. So, as soon as the siege is over, as long as the Mosi separatists have control of that province, I should be able to do what I want here. So we just need to wait for this siege to go down, because we'll have plenty of war score to take the two provinces that we want to take. It's just that they can't be controlled by someone else. That's fine. I'm not in a rush. Okay, so we lost a couple of troops here, unfortunately. I do have Conquer New States done. And it looks like this conquest is done. I think I can just take these. I cannot. There is another fort in the area? Okay, that's fine. It might be that I just have to wait a month. This might need to tick over. Let's take a look. No. There's still the penalty for not having a fort. Which is weird. Because they don't have a fort here, I don't think. I mean, maybe they do somewhere. Sumimasen? What the fuck? What's going on here? Oh, Jesus, I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh, those Katsina separatists are going to be trouble. Oh, that is a big, big problem. I wasn't paying enough attention. Bad things happen when you aren't paying attention. Alright, so we are going to pop back this way. It looks like we are not in control of the siege, but there is a siege here. So that's fine. We've got 50% war score. So as long as the rebels take this, or somebody takes it, we should be okay. Unfortunately, we're going to have to get the fuck out of here to get to that area. And how are we going to deal with those separatists, man? That's a lot of freaking separatists. So we just integrated one of our vassals. You guys can just pop across. Oh shit, I thought they were both going elsewhere. Guess we should pop into Wuxi. Hey, that's not going to help us at all. It's fine though. Okay. So this province is not something I can form that nation off of, unfortunately. And we can pop you here. Pop you guys up here. And unfortunately, it looks like the Mali are not going to be doing what I need them to do. I need this province to go back the other direction, and that's not what's happening. So the rebels have all been wiped out, it looks like, which means that we are not going to get the ability to get what I wanted here. Do we want the Diplo power? Yeah, we're gonna take the Diplo. Diplo power allows us to get docks if we want. I'm gonna wait until I can get 2 ticks from the thing, I think. Never mind. You know what? I'm just do it now. Alright, so we've got these guys like this. This is occupied by the Mali. We can just have you guys go here. You guys can pop to here, I guess. Consolidate down. Is there a place that I can do this from? No, there's not. God damn it. So it looks like I might have difficulty doing what I wanted to do here. I was intending... idea cost reduction. They don't have an army, which means that there is no way that they're going to get this province back. So I can just peace out to take this one province, and I can not create a nation out of it, which sucks, but I could declare on these guys, question mark, once I get the claim. No, I can fabricate this, so... Do we have multiple that we can take? Yes. So I can take this for myself, and then I can get... Yes. So, that's fine. So, we can peace out here. We don't need anything else out of them. What do we else want to do? I guess we could take a shit ton of... We can take a shit ton of money. Oh my goodness. So, we'll also have them pay us war reparations. This is fine. That's plenty. And we can just core this. We don't need to do anything fancy here. We now have 3 out of 4 Diplo relations. We can declare war, take both of these. Do we need Kebi? We do not need Kebi. We aren't going to want it anyway. They're allied with the Ashanti. The Ashanti are guaranteed by the Mali. If I declare on you, the Mali are definitely not going to try to join this. So, we are all set. So we can declare on Hausa, set them as co-belligerent, declare war, pop in, boom. Take you, and you, and you. So the goal now is to take control of both of these provinces. And we'll consolidate these guys down. Trade for medicine. These guys are going back here, and the war's over. So, now, what we can do is these guys are probably going to take this province, and they are. Which is great, because that means that we can now declare reconquest on Zhen. We have a truce with them for a few more years, though, unfortunately. We can actually pop you over here. So there is no army to speak of here, right? Yeah. So we're done with the armies of the enemies. So we can now pop over here to get rid of the homie separatists. That. So this is gonna tick soon. Won this fight down here. We're going to take that. We're going to take these two provinces as well. And then we're going to pop our lives. So these guys can just pop up here. Consolidate in. There we go. We're now at 100% war score. We're not going to take absolutely everything. Do we want to take this for 15 Diplo power? Rather than have to do it another war again later. I don't think so. I think that we should just do this. And this will cost us 15 as well if we decide to do that. I don't think we need to. We could fully annex them. It would cost us 30 extra Diplo power. But we actually have a lot of Diplo power coming in. 30 extra Diplo power is less than 3 months of Diplo. You know what? Let's do it. So we're fully annexing, and we are going to release a vassal. Actually, wait, what is going on with Castile's army? Interesting, Castile is very weak. So, we are the 7th ranked great power right now. We actually have more territory than Castile right now. So let's pop over to this. We can create a subject, and we are creating Mosi. So they will get Borgu, and that's it. And then we can give them this province. We can give them Kebi. So we'll see. Grant Kebi. And grant Gobir. Okay, those two provinces are done. We can give them knowledge sharing if we want, but we don't want to. We want them to have a little bit of time to spend before they start spreading too much. So, if we declare on you, we have 6 cores to take back. If we declare on you, who we have truce with as well. How long on our truce here? 5 years. How long are truce? Oh, we don't have truce with you. So Yao actually will join them if we declare this. So the Mali are just toast. Like, they are out. They're gone. There's absolutely no way in hell that they're going to continue to exist after this. So here's Timbuktu. We don't have access to vision there yet. But, you know what we can do? Is we can put you in charge. Do that. Okay. So, anything else that we need to do right now? We need to start fabricating claims on people, I guess. We have claims on you. We don't need claims on Mali, because they don't really exist anymore. We have a claim on you, we already have a claim on you. Do we have a claim on you? We do, and we do not have a truce. So let's go ahead and declare on you. And I just let my vassals do the work there. And this is air. We finally got access to air. So I do not have the ability to fabricate for you. So I need to set all of this shit. This province of interest. And what else do I need to do? You guys have a done thing. Okay. So we actually have a pretty sizable military over here now. How are you guys doing? So these are just gonna fuck around doing their thing. And we can find an appropriate location, I guess. Go to Lida. You are new. You didn't exist before, I don't think. So we can build a spy network here, try to get a claim on you. I don't know how big of a difference it'll make. Done. Alright, so you're set. Acquire subjects, which we can do. Fortunately, these guys are going to just sort of rock through my territory. It's actually a problem. Start sending these guys down here. Oh my god, Yao Separatists are at 90% already? How did that happen? Whoa, 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 whoa. It's only 8,000 troops, right? Doesn't matter. Do we want to... Yeah, we can't do anything about it either, so it's not a big deal. Oh, we finished the war here. That went pretty fast. Are you serious? So the Separatists have spawned. These guys are going to go deal with the problem. Okay, we're done. Nailed it. Oh, I can't do that yet. I need to do that. Boom. So, full annexation. These guys can deal with their own rebels because they are basically theirs. And now we can walk back here. And we've dealt with that. So. And we gotta protect our trade. And let's see here. What else do we need to do? We need to declare on you in 3 years for Reconquest. There's a lot of Reconquest to be doing there. We have a claim on you. But I don't think that it's worth it to attack them yet. Just don't see any point. So, one of the things that we need to do is... I think... We're not... Are you going to get small enough that I can vassalize you at some point? Because if they get small enough to vassalize, then I might want to just vassalize them. And let's see here. We do still need to fabricate claims on people. So we can fabricate some claims on the Mali. And we don't need claims on you, I don't think. We are about to get a claim on you. We already have a claim on you. I guess I can start building claims on Jen. And Air is someone that hopefully my vassal will get for me. So Gammon is now set. And we can declare on them whatever we want. They're in a trade league with Jen. Interesting. So, if I declare on Jen, then Bonamon and Yao. If I declare on Yao, you know what? This is a problem. We've now got an alliance chain here that makes it so that I can't conveniently declare on everybody that I want to declare on. Which means that there's only one option. I have to just declare on you. So we're going to declare on these guys. We're not going to set Yao as co-belligerent, and that's fine. Instead, we will just do a little bit. So we could call Yao in twice, actually, if we want. So let's declare here. Yao and Air will come into the war. And one thing that I could do if I want, and maybe I should do this, is I could just start annexing all this shit. Maybe I should just do that. I have so much income right now. I have a lot of diplomatic income right now. So these guys are going to just pop over here. We are actually going to try to get to Yao's capital if we can. I don't know why they're going in this weird-ass direction. I gotta hop to here, I guess. We're gonna just take out the air army. Air is not relevant right now, so we kind of want to take them out of the fight as soon as humanly possible. And we are going to have to take you out here. This is air. So Air's army is retreating. We're just gonna split this. I'm gonna send you guys up here, I guess. I don't have a strong reason to... you know what? This guy's gonna come in here. Okay. These guys pop up here. Hey! Self-sustaining colony. So, who's next? Are you colonized? You are colonized. Let's send somebody here. I want to take control of as much of the trade in the Ivory Coast as possible. Ivory Coast is downstream of my main node, but there's also a lot of frickin' money to be had here, so... Whoa, whoa, baby, baby, baby. That's not good. So these guys are gonna pop in on me here, and they're gonna... Ooh, it was close! It looks like they retreated back. And we're fine. These guys here run forward. And please don't fight each other. Okay, looks like these guys are gonna fight this army here, which is actually totally fine. So Air, how are you doing, Air? We've won the siege here. We can just move these guys out of here. Air has not decided that they want to peace out yet. So we've got this army here. These guys are heading to this province. Oh shit. Can you retreat yet? They can retreat. We're popping them back this way. And these guys are set. And this is this their capital? Yes, perfect. So since this is their capital, I might be able to piece them out with just this stuff if I take control of these provinces. As it stands, we've got You guys are going where now? Who to the what now? Let's see if these guys try to help. Doesn't look like they will. We're just going to take the loss. There we go. So, how many enemies do I have? I have 20,000 total enemy troops, which means that these armies are not safe. These armies here are not safe. So we can move you down here. Do we want to do that? I guess we have to go around if we're going to take control of this. But, unfortunately, that means... So this is fine. We can pop these guys over here. What are we doing here? We got naval ambitions that we can take now. This is going to be a massive boost to our colonial range, which means we can start fucking around in the Americas. And let's see, what are you doing? You're doing nothing. So this will allow me to get to Brazil. Okay, so this is 12,000 troops. And we are going to send all of them. All these guys are going to pop in here. We're going to be flanking pretty sizably, and that is a massive win for us. So, you guys are popping up here, I guess. Actually, we're going to have these guys just try to get to Yao. So we're just going to pop here. These guys... just waiting for air to calm down. I do not see the enemy armies, which is the problem. I don't even know hypothetically where they could be coming from is the problem, really. How many troops do they have? They have sufficient number of troops that I should probably be more careful in this. I'm actually just going to grab these guys, because they're popping in here. They're in danger. We're popping and taking them out. Is this air? It is. So we just wiped, potentially, air's entire army. They now have more stuff going on over here. If I can sit on their capital, which I think I can. Let's get our troops over there. These guys can pop over here. And how are we doing? We now have control of your capital. You do not want to be in this war anymore. Imagine that. So, we've now got the ability to just get them to give me money. So, air is out of the war. And my wrists hurts, which is weird. Let's see here. And that's diplomatic reputation boost, and all sorts of other goodies. Do we have a truce with you? Yes, we do. We have a truce with you for another year. So we can actually just consolidate all these guys to here. How much do we have left? So we have 11,000 enemy troops. They're probably all over here, which is a little concerning for me because I have 7,000 troops chilling here. Is there some sort of castle or something here that I should be worried about? The answer might be yes. This is Kino's army. I'm going to chase them down. And our truce with Jen is over. Let's try to get over here. Okay, so we don't have control of a thing in Yao, so we can't take anything from Yao right now. But what can we do here? How much do we have? Oh, Jesus! When did we spawn Kongo Noble Rebels? And I guess we found their army. So they have a bunch of troops chilling over here doing absolutely nothing valuable. We have Noble Rebels fucking around, and we do have a castle here. So that's good to know. We can now move these guys down to here. Can we piece you out? We can. If we were to do so, would you just immediately come back into a war with me? That was the problem. Do I need to I don't really need to do too much to you, though. Oh, you know what I can do? I can steal all your money. If I take enough money from them... then they will not want to join anyway, because they'll have all those loans. And we're going to need to get back to deal with those noble rebels who spawn. I do not usually spawn noble rebels, so I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I don't know how I got noble rebels. But I am a talented individual. So, we now have more rebels that are about to spawn. It is Ashanti separatists, and that's something we can deal with by just pumping stuff over here. I don't need to worry about it. Okay, so... oh, we found their army. Well, some of them anyway. Colonial enthusiasm. And what else do we need? So, if we piece them out and take all their money, which they still will not accept, which is more than a little strange. I didn't set them as co-belligerents, so I can't just take their shit. Oh, actually I can. I can take this without setting them as co-belligerent. Oh boy, that changes my math considerably. Oh boy. So that being the case, that means that I could actually not take this, and I could instead take their two provinces. And that gives me a lot more stuff, actually. That gives me access to a bunch of claims on them, which is helpful. And we can fabricate a claim on Kong. And yeah, let's actually just do that. So I forgot about this, which is something that it's dumb that I forgot about, but it's fine. We actually can take all three of these now. And so we're going to just take all of the provinces that we have claims for, and we're set. So we can now not send a spy note to you, I guess. Now we should be able to. So we don't need to keep building a spy network with Zhao. And our conquistador is dead. One of them is, anyway. And where is our roving band? This roving band has been doing a good job over here. So we can go ahead and core these if we want. Do we want to? Yes. So we're going to core all of this, and we will fabricate claims on all of Yao's territory next. For now, we need to get these rebels under control, by which I mean we need to murder them all. Ravi's doing their thing. Mali is basically no longer existent. So Jean, if I declare on you, Yao will join. Which is kind of cool. You know, good. You've got nice allies who actually care about you and all that jazz, but what's happening right now is I'm gonna come fight. So, how are we doing on... we're number 5 now. Holy shit, we have been accruing quite a lot over here. Unfortunately, we are losing... we're just hemorrhaging manpower. So, we want to call a diet, and then... yes, we're going to call a diet and then steal their shit. So 666 ducats. These guys can pop over here and just pop into Kuba. Luckily, Buha will deal with the actual repercussions of this for me. And what do we want? Blockaded Pact on Siege is pretty good. War score cost versus other religions is extremely good. But do I have either of those things right now? You are what religion? They are... where's religion? Technology group is West African. They are Sunni. War score cost versus other religions? War score cost versus other religions. Let's do it. Okay. And once we've gotten this army dealt with, which is going to happen eventually. Oh, good. Never do that, friends. Never attack into enemies that are in defensive terrain without getting your shit together first. So we have claim here. We have a bunch of cores here is the important thing. So we take this fight. That's going to be interesting. Where the hell is Uyo? Uyo still exists? So Mali has a truce with us for 2 more years. Divert resources to counteract this trend. It'll turn up sooner or later. And we need 800 to fully reinforce. The dogs! Gotta protect the dogs. We are neutral on sailors now, so I guess that's good. Are we ready to attack Sean? You're allied with Yao, so I guess I could just declare on you if I want. Oh shit, you're still fucking around with Mali, aren't you? Okay, mistakes were made. Still a spy network over in Yao. Just fought somebody's rebels for them, apparently. Well played. And let's see here. You guys. Ottoman separatists. Let's get them to Kinding. 3rd of May, so yay for suffering attrition. Don't need to suffer. So, the Hausan separatists are gone. These guys are 1.3. Calabar has changed to tropical wood. And I do not have a lot of openings there now. Let's see here. Do I want to just declare on these guys just to get into a fight with Yao? If I declare on Bonneman, Songhai will not join. Jean will, but I don't have Reconquest against them. So, what I really want is all this Reconquest. But that requires fighting a lot of people right now. Alternatively, if I could take the slower approach. I guess I should get some manpower back before I start fucking around too much here. So oh no. He lied to us. How could anybody lie to us? Unacceptable behavior. And let's see. I guess we don't really need... Oh, I can steal their maps? I forgot about stealing maps. Let's steal their maps instead. There we go. Let's steal more maps. Let's steal their maps. Where's Guinea? We already have Guinea. Let's steal their maps of Magra. There we go. Okay, stop building that. I forgot that you could steal maps. So we now have a much better idea of what everything around here looks like. We know where Oyo is. Oyo's right here. Do we have a claim on them yet? No. Do we have... Let's go to this, this. I'm just going to set everything in this entire region as important to me because that means that I can have a slightly easier time later when I am expanding my vassals out. Setting strategic interests one region at a time. Okay. I'm not going to set my strategic interests on the territory of the British, though, because it'll interfere with my relations with them. I don't want the British pissed off at me yet. So, the British... Let's take a look. England is on this list with a pretty sizable amount of territory. They're about on par with me right now. And I don't have a huge amount of vassal territory. So, let's take a look here. Do you have colonialism? Let's find out. They have not embraced colonialism in England yet. So... if I could take control of this province, then I would have a direct connective tissue later. So you have a level 7 military. What is my military rank now? I'm rank 9. So it's not a huge difference. They're rank 8, they're rank 9. I should probably be improving my relations with my vassals. Oh no, our natural scientist has died. Do we want to declare on you right now? I'm gonna wait actually. Once I get... yeah. We have a lot of... God, there's so many different types of separatists. So... if I declare on you, then I don't need to declare on you. Oh, the mostly separatists are hanging out in Gen. So maybe they will do what I need them to do. What I need them to do is give me all their shit. So Songhai will not join if I declare on you. Okay, stability. I'm now at 3 stability. Colombian exchange here. What? That's not what I want. I want to declare war. Let's take all this stuff. Do I want to do it? I can fabricate a claim on Borno. That would allow me to take control of one of their forts. The other thing that I could do, because we now know where Oyo is, we can get Reiter if we want. I don't have any cannons, really. So... I have a truce with them for 6 more years right now. I don't think there's any meaningful reason to not declare these as 2 separate wars. So I'm going to just declare this as 2 separate wars. We're first going to declare this war. I don't see any reason to not do it immediately. So we're going to declare this. And that pulls us in against Yao again. But that's fine. Go ahead and recruit a conquistador. This has a 3 siege general. Oh my goodness. So we are going to catch you and wipe you. Okay, we got some separatists here. We're going to just hang out up here. Make these guys attachable. Hopefully they'll attach. And they will. Okay, we've taken these guys out. And these guys are now heading toward my territory. No, they aren't. They're heading down here, so that's fine. So this set, this army can pop here. These guys are going to Ondo and then Ife, so we can just dive them here. And that is The Yao army partially dealt with, I guess. This is running away now. Manga. Okay, we can't go to there, so that's fine. So once we've taken this fort, won the siege of Dara. These guys are just going to keep fighting natives as they try to go around my armies. It's very convenient for me. We need to put somebody in charge over here, I guess. And we can probably just take both of these. That is a lot of stuff. Let's see. These guys are going to Dagbon now. We're going to Borgu. And can we... I don't want to fight them though. I actually just want to leave them alone. And no, we don't really want to do that. So we want to get closer to them than they are to Borno. Or closer to Borno than they are to Borno. And we can now just take both of these. And yeah, that, I don't know why I thought I needed to set them as co-belligerent to do this. So I can take money from these guys. I can't take money from Thinger. Do I want now? Because I can't actually do this yet. The question becomes, what do I want to do instead? I guess I can now set you in charge here. Your guys are going to fight over here now. Do we want this crap right now? I'm basically wondering right now how much I have to go in order to get what I want here, which is for these guys to allow this. Okay, so these guys are going to allow this now, and we can peace out if we want. Do we want to peace out now? Yes. So we're going to peace out. We're taking control of this fort from them. So Yao no longer has this fort, which means that if we declare here... oh no. What? Colonial governor. I can kill my colonial governor? Let's do it. Okay. And then we should get a new person. We do. With colonial range. With great colonial range comes great responsibility. Alright. So we now have this. We can go ahead and core this up. We can increase the autonomy here. And we can core Daura. Nope, we're going to cancel the core on Daura. That we are going to give to Mosi. Mosi will get Daura. There we go. Now, where are we going? We can take the writer if we want. I don't. Let's see, increase the notes actually. This will cost us 600 some. take me 5 years. It's not going to take me 5 years to be able to do 2. So this is Pedrero and Culverin. Doesn't really matter. They're both exactly the same, pretty much. The only way that they would be different is if you were actually using them in combat, like on the front line, which would be total madness. So, this is going to bring Bonneman into it. I guess I can try declaring on Bonneman. Songhai would not join. Okay, I do not have a claim on you. Not yet, anyway. So, which is too bad. Do we have a claim on Oyo? We do not. So if we declared on them, that's not a big deal. So instead, we're just going to go after Jean. This gives us 5 targets that we have to go up against, it looks like. And do I want to... I'm actually going to bring these guys back first, maybe. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm going to bring these guys back over. They have 10,000 troops over here. I'm going to wait for them to have the opportunity to get rid of some of them. And I'm also going to fabricate some claims, because I have all sorts of places that I can fabricate claims on you. I can probably fabricate here, yes I can. I can fabricate here if I get access to it. So, we can declare Reconquest, and that'll be fine. Okay, we're declaring Reconquest war against Jean. We have 6 cores to take back. Oops, I did not have you targeted yet. So these guys are going to Gurma. We're going to pop in, blow them up instantly. And these guys are toast. So how many troops do I have against me right now? Total troop number is 36,000 troops against mine. So there is a rank 3 fort here, which is going to be a little concerning, but not a huge deal, I don't think. And we have the ability to start fabricating on somebody if we want. Do we want to fabricate on anybody? So these guys do not have a safe approach here. So these guys are just going to pop into this place and get wiped. And that was just silly of them. So that's 10,000 troops just gone right off the bat. And now, these guys are going to try to come after my vassal army. But by doing so, they're exposing themselves to getting wiped here. I can just jump in on these guys. And these guys now have to run away. Unfortunately, the Fulo troops are going to arrive in time, and I don't think I'm going to get here in time to save my army, but I do get here in time to wipe them, and then we can do what? I guess we can leave a siege here. Just leave an army here. How are we doing on troop numbers? So now the enemy has 16,000 troops total, which is much more manageable, especially since, as you can see, most of them are fucking around doing nothing. So I'm going to take control of this, pop over here, you're going to pop over here, and I'm going to start getting this shit dealt with. Because this is, I think, the entire enemy army. Ooh. So where is... These guys are all the way over here now. This is great. So these guys are outnumbered 2-1. And they're in Savannah. Took more damage there than I'd like. That's okay. So we're starting to siege all this shit down. These guys are doing their business. Looks like we have people coming our way one at a time. These guys are just going to pop over here. These are also going to pop over here. So we've now got a pretty sizable army assembled here. And these guys are going to Litaco. I'm going to just charge them, I guess. We're fine. We should be able to burn through them here, and that is a yes. So, they're toast. We're now looking at 27% war score. These guys here can be... I'm just going to feed them to my vassal right this... Oh, whoops. It's been that... That was fast. This is what happens when you play on speed format. You just do dumb things. So we're going to get a double tick there. And what are we going to do now? We are going to piece you out. We're going to give you to our vassal. Do we want to give you to Bosnia? Actually, no. I think I'm going to keep you for myself. If I keep them for myself, I can then fabricate over here on everybody over here. So let's do that. So first of all, that means I should start building a spine network here, and we can piece you out, annex. Then once we annex you, we can then pour you. Okay, we do not need to finish up over here yet. What we need to do is figure out who else is at war with us. It's these Boneman guys. So we're going to take these guys out of the war first. They do have rebels at home, so that's going to help my case. So really all I'm looking for at this point is to... actually, I can just split this army in half, I think. I don't think I need 14,000 troops. I do need 14,000 troops to be able to safely go up against the Jean army. So, you know what? Fine. We'll just do this. Where are you going? Noop. So they're locked into Noop. We get to appoint some new diplomats. We wipe you. Pop over here. Say, hey, buddy. Are you sure you don't want to just peace out thanks to all the rebels you got over there? Like, that on its own might require that you paid a little attention. Just, you know, a little bit. How are we doing? We need 7,000 troops to reinforce. So, if we just walk onto this province, is that sufficient for our needs? I think it might be. It is not sufficient for our needs. Ugh. Fuck. That means that I need some carbon siege. Okay. So once we've done this, we'll be in okay shape, because then we won't have a war on two different fronts anymore, and that'll save us a lot of hassle. So, got that done. How are you feeling about this war now, friend? You are really 100% willing to peace out, give me all your fucking money, so that you can stop joining wars, and we can go on with our lives. So that's one enemy dealt with. It's actually two enemies dealt with. So now it's just a matter of getting all our troops in one place. We can fight these guys here if we want. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're going to consolidate our regiments. No reason to fight at half strength. That gives us... Boom! So that's that army wiped. So, how are we doing here? Jean has a pretty solid army, actually. I'm going to make these guys attachable. I want my so we can attach if we can. These guys are going to Pindinga. I'm going to just jump these guys here. I think I can reach them and pin them down. We won that fight. Are these guys locked in? It looks like these guys are locked in. So we're going to have a rough fight here, actually. We're going to pull back. We got a bad roll there. And now we have a problem. Let's see. We're going to hire... 5,000 armies here. These guys are gonna get fucked. Okay, you're dead. And you guys are just gonna pop over here, I guess. And faster! Okay, these guys need to get the fuck out of here. Okay, you are going to pop over here. Fine in some ways. Let's fine in other ways. Alright. Let's safeguard the traditions of our army core professionalism. I like professionalism. Professionalism doesn't just disappear the way that the other stuff does. So if we can consolidate our regiments, we should be able to win this fight. That fight won. And we can now just start pushing all of the enemies back again. So this is Savannah. So... Gotcha. Hey. So, we've now punched our way back through these guys, and we can send our troops to reclaim all of our lost stuff. And everything's fine. So you guys are just gonna pop up here and here. Start getting a shit ton of stuff here. Looks like. Oh, they took an actual. They took a cavalry. Oh, that's some separatists. I don't like that much. On the plus side, it is for my vassal, not for me, so it's a weak occupation force. So this is Benin, it is jungle, so they will be on the offensive here. We're gonna just pop over there. Just immediately try to deal with this, I think. Let's get the manufactories boosted. Oh, jeez. We're gonna dive here. And that's done. These guys can run away. Have served as a ample distraction, I suppose. And these guys can also... Oh great, now we have this separatists on our side. That's all that I'm seeing. Okay. So, punching our way back over this direction. Slowly but surely. How do we want to do this? Let's do it. Alright, we can do this now, since... what was it? Cavalry? So Abyssinian bearded cavalry is what we're going with, I guess. I'm going to take one of these folks, put them with these guys. Now these guys are going to Kebi. I do not want them to get to Kebi if I can avoid it. So we're just going to pop them down. And now, the only enemies that we have in our nation are the rebels from our vassal. We can deal with. Yeah, I don't want to be there yet. Pop you over here. You can go to here. Okay, that's done. And now, trade for the medicine. How are we doing on army? We don't actually have that many casualties right now. So, log them. You guys are popping right back over here. This is grasslands, don't want to bother with that. Instead, we're just going to wait a couple of ticks for our mercs to come back up. Wait, take this down. And that'll meet we're wandering around over there now, okay. And how many troops did we take there? We took actually a pretty sizable amount of damage there. But these guys are going to stop fucking around soon. So next month, oh, actually, we can fabricate claims in all this shit. So we can fabricate a claim here, and fabricate a claim. We already have one here. We can get one on this, and we can get one on this. So that's basically going to just take this whole section here. And now we need to punch our way back through here again. So have at it, boss. Is this the best soldier for this? It is not. This is the best soldier for this. So we are going to set this guy in charge. Oh god, we are having more difficulty here than I anticipated. I'm going to send you back over this way. Send these guys up to here, because we can. These guys are heading to where? Burger? Dundee? Okay, they're going to Dundee. Okay. Who are you, anyway? This is from Timbuktu. Oh, Fulo! All the way over here! That's who we're dealing with right now. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna wait until we've got Gobir back. So we've got Gobir back, we can... Why don't I have military access here? One of my enemies does. Don't like it. Okay. We're gonna wait until next month. You know what? It's fine. This is actually gonna be worth it for us. Because this is going to give us a huge boost. Nice. Some more army professionalism. Are you at war with more people? No, just me. So I guess now, really all we need to do... Oh, these are mostly separatists. Nice. Oh man, the mostly separatists doing work for us. Let's see here. Set you guys like this, I guess. Let's pop out of here. I don't want to fight these guys. So we're going to try to get these guys under control. We should be able to see these guys coming a mile away. And yes, we can. These guys are going to Ader. I do finally have access here, so... Pop over here, wipe these guys out. That's done. Now, these guys are coming for me. We're gonna pop out here. Get the fuck out of Dodge. And the mercs are coming to play. Okay. Perfect. So these guys are splitting up. Bonamon is going to walk into Borgu, which is Savannah. These guys are going to just pop back over this way, I guess. actually, we should take back our thing here. And this is Savannah. We're going to wipe them, maybe? No. No, we're not. But we're going to do a pretty considerable amount of damage. This is jungle. Go ahead and pull these guys out of here. I should probably have just dove. Because I do have, like, mercs and vassal armies here. Which is a pretty safe bet. So these are Malian separatists. Interesting. So Jin is doing their business. Ah, god damn it. So we're gonna fight their rebels for them. We're gonna easily wipe them, but I don't want to wipe their rebels for them. I want them to fight my rebels for me or something. So you guys are doing your thing. This is going to take a long time to siege down. And it's their only fort, so we have to siege it. Oh, good, we got the breach. So these guys we can actually pull back now if we want. Or we can pull them forward. My concern of pulling them forward is that I don't want to run them into the rebel armies. So are these guys going to try to carpet siege me? Looks like they are going to try to carpet siege me. I do not have the 3 siege general. Who is this? So Fulo is rank 8, you are rank 9. We have Bonneman separatists spawning eventually. We have peace offer from Fulo. Oh, actually, I already have 27% war score. It did not occur to me that I might actually have an. No, I can't because I don't have control of the fort. So without control of the fort, I can't actually get what I want here. But once we get control of that fort, I think it'll be instantaneous. Okay, this is Savannah, and we have the numerical advantage. We're going to just do it. So that's quick and easy win. I think we can do it here as well. Unfortunately, we did it after they had already got the tick, which kind of sucks. I really hope that we don't lose this. Okay, we did not lose the base race, which means that's 5. There should be 6. Okay, so that is 6, actually. So, we can do all of this, and then, if we want, we can have them pay me a bunch of fucking money and war reparations. I think we're gonna do all of that, because fuck these guys, seriously, that was a way harder war than I wanted it to be. And I don't actually know how these rebels are going to work now. Like, do they... Oh, they just evaporate because they don't have a viable place to be. Cool beans. So we get a bunch of money. We've got income. We've got some mercs that I can keep around, I guess. I only have 15,000 troops, and we have a lot of that going down. So what do we want to do here? Global settler increase. Oh shit, I didn't send out my settler again. I guess we will send you to here? That's interesting. I can apparently send them to these colonial places that I don't actually have like real vision on. I think I'm going to send them here. I don't think the Castilian Brazil is going to be too big of an issue here. Castile might decide to declare war on me, so hopefully they don't. I don't really want to deal with... Oh my god, these rebels have spawned again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have made some tactical errors here. But, on the plus side, we do have a pretty big nation now. Oh man, I am actually going to have to take a break because my hand is cramping up and it's killing me. So I'm going to need to stop doing the clicks because I'm hurting myself. So that is actually going to be it for now. I've been kind of fucking around on speed 4, and I shouldn't be. I should be on speed 3. I'm really not doing this nearly as efficiently as I could be. If we go to... Do I have a mechanism by which I'm going to get colonialism? Because I have not been fucking around with colonists very much. I think if I'm going to do this Congo run, I might need to restart, actually. It's now 100 years in, and I've only got this much. It's not what I was hoping for. I've been running around on speed 4 too much. But that's going to be it for right now. I might continue this tomorrow, or I might start up something new. I actually might do with something else entirely, because I'm actually cramping up my hand something fierce, and I'll need to keep an eye on that. But that's it for today, so thank you everyone for watching. It's been a pleasure streaming for you today, and I hope to see you all again next time when we will apparently have